going to be doing a messy review because, you know, if you've seen reviews here, they're a bit all over the place, talking about all different things at once, hundreds of tangents, of If, the new movie. As recording this, I seen it 2 days ago, and oh my god, I cried so much, and laughed and cried, and oh my god, it was so good. So let's get into If. Hi, I'm Emily, welcome to the video. So the premise of If, it stands for imaginary friends, which we're not going to say how long it took me prior to the movie's release to realise that If stood for imaginary friend. We're not going to say that because it took an amount of time, let's just say that. So yes, If's an imaginary friend. This girl, very traumatic experience, and then she ends up seeing everyone's imaginary friends. And then it's her, and there's a guy who lives up still called Calvin, who is like helping the imaginary friends find new kids because their kids, like, they forgot about them. They forgot about their imaginary friends, which is very sad. So with there being loads of different creatures, you need loads of some voice actors, and that's where we get into how crazy this cast is. So you've got like Ice Cube, Marshmello. I'm not naming different like rappers here. No, they're Ice Cube and Marshmello are not in this movie. No, they're not musicians that are in this movie. They're just creatures. Was how confusing that sentence could be. You got like a banana, Blue, the big purple monster purple, because this kid was colorblind. Yeah. Out of the characters, my favourite's the Marshmello, even though Blue is just extremely lovable character, just such a lovable, such a lovable character that you can tell is one of them where people, loads would just be obsessed with Blue. But little Marshmello guy, I just like, his eyes just always falling off. And I think that's funny. I like the Marshmello guy. And the main girl in it, played by Kaylee, who's the film's a lot focused around her and helping Ifs while is I think helping with traumas as well she's going through. So helping all these little Ifs and kids find Ifs for sparking imaginations and stuff, giving them these characters to play with, these monsters and such, and anything they want to play with, friends to have. That's always there, no matter what, they can always talk to, no matter where they are. So random things I liked about this film. Okay, so let's run through some little things. I'm not sure, but I like the If auditions was good. The fairground bit, I like when there was where she was the main girl, and I forgot to say the main character's name, was talking to a bear If, it was the oldest If there, who made the sanctuary for the Ifs to be in. And it was close your eyes, and then you can, it's close your eyes and just think, and then it's the memories come back of you and your If and stuff. And then it was going around this fairgrounds, and it was all I think it was 40s, 50s, 40s style, which I really like that. I like the fairground bit. And also, I said, the auditions, where it was auditioning Ifs for this kid that she had befriended, and to seeing writing down about them to see what If would match what kid the best. So I really like that. I thought that was funny. That done a lot of good little lines and stuff from that one. That got a lot, because they got little lines the voice acting and such. For the audition for the If sign, I noticed videos all over the place. I was going to write down things to talk about, and I didn't, so this is the first things that come out of my head from a movie that I keep thinking about because it's so beautiful. There was another bit when the If sanctuary, I think it was called the If's retirement home, was main girl B was imagining a new look for it, and he said the floorboards changed, and it was walls would fall down and be dragons, and a really cute bakery and stuff, and a giant swimming pool. I really liked how that was done. And then there was a bit with that as well, with painting, where Calvin went through, and I don't know, I just liked that bit where he's walk through a painting, and he'd bump into them. So he'd bumped into a painting of a boat on water, and then the water was actually moved. I just liked the real painting scene. It was just a little thing I liked, little visuals thing I liked, the little paintings effects. And yeah, I really like that scene where the retirement home was changing to make it even more imaginary and crazy than already was. Okay, it's been a certain amount of minutes. I'm not sure what amount of minutes this is, because this has all been little segments of talking, because I just keep thinking of what to talk about and going off different tangents and all different tangents and everything. So, I'm going to go into spoiler territory, which I've just said, but I just want you all to know, spoiler territory. It took me so long, 1, 2, 3, extra warning, there we go. So long to realise that Calvin was B's if. Okay. I was a bit like, I think about halfway through the movie, I was like, maybe it was like the fairground scene. No, it was when he was about to go into the retirement home and they were going for like the fairground bit. That's when I realised he wasn't if. But then there was like some parts of the movie where I was like, is he an if? Is he not an if? It was like near the end. I was like, oh, he's just some guy then, isn't he, helping them? But I was like, wait, no, is he some guy? I kept like thinking, is he not? And then I realised, it took me until there was like a drawing of Kelly, her dad, and her mom. And then like she opened the picture more. And there was a picture of a magician called Calvin, which you could tell was her if. And it took me until that picture to realise he was her if. I normally realise like I could normally realise these things so fast. But I don't know how it took me so long to realise who was her if. Because I kept being like I said, I kept being like, is he an if? Is he not an if? He is an if. No, he's not. Is he not? I was just like, and then at the drawing, I was like, oh my god, he is. So I thought that was, I really liked that. I thought that was really interesting story. I really liked that twist of him being her if. Because she was like helping all these other kids with them. And then it was like, well, thinking, did she have one? Who was his? Was his one of these? No one, because she would have like, maybe she would have like recognized it. But yeah, I really like that. And then the something that just reminded me of, there was a scene where Blossom, Bee's grandmother's if, was like dancing with her, and through like a memory of a music playing on a record. And that scene I thought was really beautiful, because it was like the grandmother, when she was little, it came from like first seeing like a picture, a granddaughter seeing a picture of her grandmother dancing, and then noticing Blossom, the if, in the background, voiced by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And that was such a beautiful scene, where you see like Blossom, she's like had like fairy wings, so it's just like very like graceful, the both of them dancing, but not like knowing each other was there, just the grandmother remembering about Blossom, which I thought was very beautiful. And in different points in the film, particular when Blue's kid, who was now like grown up and like an adult, going into a meeting, remembering his if through like starting from like a croissant. I know I think I pronounced that wrong. I'm pretty sure I did. It's like that his if from that used to be in his bakery, his family's bakery, when he was little, that they lived above. And then it was Blue when he like when the guy felt like Blue like touching his arm and like his imaginary, and I remembered him so much of Blue. And then it had like a side by side of him then, and then like a kid version of him with like Blue behind him with the arm on the shoulder through like a mirror. And I thought that was like a really, really beautiful shot. I thought that looked really nice. So yeah, the parts where people remembering the ifs, like the adults and who belonged to who, I thought that had me crying my eyes out. It was so beautiful. So yeah, going back to more like emotional scenes, the start where it was like a video recording on a camcorder of Bee when she was little with her parents, and like the sequence then, that was like, okay, you're going to cry, you will cry from the start. You will cry from the start. I was like, oh my god. Going into it, I thought it was going to be like, you know, Inside Out Bing Bong? I thought it was going to be like when Bing Bong gets forgotten. I thought it was going to be like that. I thought a lot of it was going to be like that. Like they're going to just going to forget about this, is going to disappear like Bing Bong. That's what's going to happen. So I'm glad that's not, because that would have been just like, too much. No, more way to cry. You can't do like a Bing Bong thing, okay? You can't do like this Bing Bong. So yeah, overall, If is obsessed. It's so beautiful, funny, and sad, and just a really good movie. I'll rewatch it when it's on like streaming or digital. Yeah, I do recommend going watching it. I've seen that it has been doing a lot of like positive like praise on social media and such. The cinema I was in for it was like, everyone was like crying, laughing. Everyone was like, this is such a good movie. So yeah, if I really enjoy it, Upstairs, like I said, I love it. Yeah, this is a very nice movie, and it's just one that you watch and you just want to like talk about to like other people that have watched it. Just want to be like, oh my god, like remember your ifs when you were little? If you, me, it was five. There was five. I think I'm getting into my own, but there was 5 of them. They came as like a package. So if I love it, like I've said, and if you enjoyed it, enjoyed the video, people, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow Twitter @EmilyRoseLive_ and the Twitch EmilyRoseLive, which for the last like few months I've been playing so much Stardew. I mean, other games are like more loads of variety, but I've been streaming so much Stardew, like, oh my god, Stardew Valley, I love it. And I'll see you next time, people. Bye.